Hey man, say man, Mr. Make 'em bite blood out your bottom lip. I'm back again, and I'm definitely finna make some of y'all bite blood out your bottom lip on this one. Cause y'all don't like the truth, but I'm gonna give y'all the truth. Let's talk about this whole Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney thing, right? Keyshawn then came out and he been clapping that Devin. He been on Devin helmet. Devin was hiding for a long time. Now Devin then came out and he didn't clap back. Now, man, this whole thing is getting wild because it's building a mega fight. It's building a mega fight. You know what I'm talking about? People got their own opinions about what's going on each side. But let's just talk about what's really going on and what the truth is. Let's talk about standing on your word. Let's talk about all of that. Before we do that, right? Let me let y'all hear what Keyshawn had to say about Bill and Devin Haney. Yeah. And then we're going to talk about what Devin had to say in his little clapback. Because Devin finally, he came out of hiding. I don't know. He was playing hide and go seek and couldn't nobody find Devin Haney when it came to Keyshawn. Let's just listen to what Keyshawn had to say. Then we're going to talk about what Devin had to say.
Bill Haney is, he's a great politician as well. Like a great politician. He knew how to fool the casual fans, but us boxing fans really know, like he's literally the one that just be talking. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I proved it. And I went up to him, he told me to stand on my word, and I never heard nothing about him after that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even Bill. It's not even Devin, it's Bill. Devin will fight me. But, you know, he's the puppet in the show. So the one that's controlling the puppet is really the one that's making calls. So I don't know why Bill don't want his son to fight me, even though I'm coming up to his weight class, but it is what it is.
Okay, let's talk about what Keyshawn had to say. Let's break it down. He said that he believed that Devin will fight him, but Bill is running the show and Devin is the puppet. He do whatever Bill say, do. Whoever Bill tell him to fight, whoever Bill tell him he ain't fighting, that's how it's going down. Let's talk about it. Is he lying? Is he telling the truth? Well, Devin Haney said out of his own mouth on several occasions, it's up to my daddy. You know, whoever my daddy tells me to fight next, that's who I'm going to fight. That's what he said out of his mouth. So Keyshawn ain't just talking. He ain't just saying shit. Devin Haney said that out of his own mouth. It's up to my daddy. Whoever my daddy want me to fight next, whoever my daddy tell me to fight next, that's who I'm fighting. Well, his daddy went to Keyshawn and told Keyshawn, stand on your word. You know what you said when we was talking in the DMs. Stand on your word. Don't duck us. Keyshawn stood on his word. Now, I know y'all gonna say that, oh, well, Keyshawn called out Lewis Crocker. And he did, and I didn't like that. I got on Keyshawn helmet for that shit. Like, don't get on the microphone and call out Lewis Crocker when the whole build up to your fight with Jermaine Ortiz, you had been calling out Devin Haney on his helmet. So, yeah, I ain't like that, and I got on Keyshawn for that. But it was less than 3 days that Keyshawn went back on his word with that Lewis Crocker shit and got right back on Devin Haney helmet, right? Jumped right back on it. Like, nah, F all that Lewis Crocker ish. I'm on Devin Haney helmet. I want Devin Haney. And then he turned up the volume on Devin. Was making goddamn short movies on Devin, looking for Devin everywhere. What was Devin at? Nowhere to be found. What was Bill at? Well, Bill was all over platforms talking about some Xander Zayas, right? Xander Zayas. The whole time, Keyshawn was making movies, searching for Devin on the worldwide search for Devin Haney. They wasn't saying Key or Sean. Then they come out talking about Ryan Garcia. Still ain't said nothing about Keyshawn Davis. And then Bill pop up and he called Bill a politician because that's what Bill is. Bill is a great promoter for his son, right? He a politician. That's what politicians are able to do. they promote, and they able to sway the audience. And Bill he's perfected that, right? He's perfected that because Bill knows that a lot of people, they don't think for themselves. So what Bill did is he went to all these platforms, right? He got real good with all these big YouTube platforms. Now he know he in like that. And so they gonna run a hate campaign on whoever go against Devin Haney, right? They gonna run the narrative, they gonna flip it, they gonna make it look like everybody afraid of Devin. If Keyshawn calling out Devin, he don't really want to fight Devin, he's scared that, you know how this shit go, right? And Bill was a mastermind at that. Bill know he come from the entertainment industry. You know what I'm saying? He come from the streets. He know how to, he's a master manipulator. So, and he knows that if you get the masses on your side, those ones that you got on your side, they gonna believe anything that you say. Even if they see it for themselves and they see the opposite taking place, they still gonna believe what you say. We don't think for ourselves, right? Bill comes out and when he finally did speak, he talking about I hit up Keyshawn and Keyshawn told me to call his manager, Jay Prince. Well, what the hell is he supposed to tell you, Bill? You know, you don't want to fight because why would you be hitting up Keyshawn when Keyshawn already had told you, let's make it happen. I want to fight Devin. He making all type of videos, movies and some more shit telling you want to fight Devin. Now you hitting him in his DM like he got the ability to make the fight happen. Nah, holla at my manager, Jay Prince. Y'all get together and make this shit happen. What he was supposed to tell you. But see, Bill knew exactly what he was doing. And Keyshawn says that for some reason, he don't know why Bill don't want him nowhere near a ring with Devin Haney, right? And he also says that he believes that Devin will fight him. Yeah, Devin will fight Keyshawn if Bill say, hey, Devin, we fight Keyshawn next. But Bill told Devin, we ain't listening to Keyshawn. We gonna make Keyshawn look stupid in the media. Look at him. And they laughing at that shit, right? They laughing because Bill know that he got the masses, the audience behind him, right? He can win that game every time. Seen him do it time and time again. Now, with all that being said, Devin Haney, he comes out and he claps back at Keyshawn. Devin says, laugh out loud. Dude fried, fake calling me out, but talking on the phone to Rolly. So he know for a fact me and Rolly in negotiations. Admitted once he was calling me out for clout. He just running the same play. Now, Devin, dog, you got that itis. You got that Bill-itis. You know that Bill-itis, I'm just gonna lie for no reason. Well, it was a reason for you to lie because you don't want to look bad. But Devin told a flat out lie. I've never heard Keyshawn Davis say that he was calling Devin Haney out for clout. Somebody send me a link to that video where Keyshawn Davis said, no, I was just playing. I was just calling Devin Haney out for clout. You're a lie. He ain't never said that. I never heard it, right? Second off, you talking about he fake calling you out because he said he was talking on the phone with Rolly, so he know for a fact that me and Rolly was in negotiations. Who was you trying to fool? Keyshawn did an interview, right? And I'm gonna give y'all some context. Keyshawn just did an interview yesterday, and he was talking about how the Rolly fight was a 50-50 fight because he just had been on the phone with Rolly, and Rolly is taking it real serious, right? He know how serious Rolly is. What the hell that got to do with him calling you out way before the Rolly situation ever came about? Of course, the whole world know you and Rolly is in negotiations. You and Rolly wasn't in negotiations when he first started calling you out. He had been calling you out because Rolly came and popped out of nowhere and was like, hey, since Devin running his mouth, I'm calling this bluff. And we didn't send him a contract. Keyshawn was on your helmet way before the Rolly situation came about. What is you talking about? How's he fake calling you out? It sounds like you the one that came out, right? talking about, oh, I want the little bro, and then I want to fight the big bro. And you also put Keyshawn Davis' name on that list you got. You put Keyshawn Davis' name on there. When he called your bluff, you went silent. You start talking about Ryan Garcia, which you should have been talking about Ryan Garcia. So I get at you. But you start talking about a Xander Zayas out of nowhere. Now a Rolly Romero, knowing that Keyshawn Davis fight is bigger than Xander Zayas and it's bigger than the Rolly Romero fight. It's not bigger than Ryan Garcia. That's why I give you that. You need to get that lick back for sure. But come on, man. We just gonna keep it a buck and talk about what's really going down. Yeah, you really don't want no parts of Keyshawn. Let's just keep it a band. You don't. Your daddy don't want no parts of him. So how is he fake calling you out? Oh, well, Keyshawn calling out everybody. This is boxing. Newsflash. He calling out all these names because ain't none of these names want to get in the ring with him. Are we acting like and pretending like we ain't seen this shit before? We've seen this. All of that social media, having channels back you and protect you and put a, gate up so nobody can get to you. That shit don't work because they can't fight for you in the ring. Now, when you get in the ring, prove that you can beat Keyshawn. That's all I'm saying. Prove it. Keyshawn, he been calling everybody out. Well, won't somebody step up and call his bluff? Ain't nobody stepped up and called his bluff. Who stepped up, right? Out of all the names he called out, who then stepped up and called his bluff? For real, for real. Anyway, I know I got a lot of y'all mad biting blood out your bottom lip. Y'all already know how I do. There you go talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.